What's up, folks? How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash, and not so excited one for that matter. So the last time I was here was on Friday, and I was telling you about the takeover that was supposed to happen in the evening, 8 p.m. on Friday. Did not happen. Well, it did happen, just not as we had planned it. Again, Carol Commander could not show up, so Samra had to do it on her own, and she got home to go live with it, and they had a good session. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I hope you all did, yeah? And of course, they were looking at match week 10 of the Premier League and giving their thoughts and analysis. And just basically doing a preview. And match week 10 happened. 2 more games to go today, but I think the gist of the whole action of the whole match week has already happened. The big game, of course, was going down on Sunday yesterday. 3 big games. Sato kulikuwa na games gani? Kulikuwa na Brighton Liverpool 1-1. That was a shocker by the way. I did not see that one coming. I expect Liverpool to wipe the floor with Brighton because I had even Mo Salah as my FPL captain. Kuna shit amenipea. Then we had which other team was playing on Sato? Sato hakukuwa na games noma. Man City Burnley wakapiga watu wakaua. Then we had Everton taking on Leeds, another interesting game. That was an interesting one, yeah. Leeds won that game 1-0. The first away loss, their first away win, I think, if I'm not wrong. Then on Sunday, we had Man United taking on Southampton. That was going to be a huge clash. And that was even before the game, I was like, United wakishinda hii, nitawaheshimu. And then the motherfuckers went ahead and won. You know, first of all, when Soton scored 2-0, I was like, see, I knew United cannot win this one. Nilikuwa ajua Soton ni wabaya. Watapiga watu. They were 2-0 up. Kutoka tu Cavani ingie. Game imegeuka bana. Cavani amewekea Bruno Fernandes 2-1. Kukaka Bruno Fernandes amepiga shot. Cavani amedive na kichwa 2-2. Kukaka 10 out of the blues 3-2. Yo, and United won the game like that. I gotta big them up for that one. You know, because Soton are dangerous. Soton, they're not a very good side. They are a very dangerous side, if you ask me. And for United to go there and actually bag the 3 points when they were losing 2-0, that is huge. That one is huge. Now that is how you make a statement. That's the way of making a statement. I think they had a very good game. I think they should be very proud of the 3 points. The end justifies the means in the Premier League. Yeah, we don't care about how you win in the league. Where bora tu unapata 3 points. Hiyo story ingine digest over the week. But first of all, back the 3 points. Yeah? And that is something Arsenal should learn firsthand. So after the Manchester game, we had the Chelsea-Tottenham game. I'll be honest, I only watched the second half of this game. First half, niliona I think hadi dakika 15 nikaboeka, nikaacha nayo. Yeah? Then I went to the second half. Nimeona tu hiyo game hivi. No goals. I didn't lose a thing out of not watching that game wholly. 0-0 was the kind of draw, was the result that maybe the other rivals wanted. I would have personally even went for such a kind of performance because I was like, akienda draw, watapoteza each 2 points. Mimi nacheza home against Wolves, nitapiga Wolves. Yo, so came Arsenal, yeah, versus Wolves at Emirates Stadium, a place where you had lost 2 games in a row in the Premier League. And so I thought there is no way we are losing 3 games in a row at home. Where? You know, I think I've reached a point where as an Arsenal fan, I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know what the fuck is wrong. Well, I don't even know how to fix that. I don't know, man, because on one hand, we were really crying for Aubameyang to be playing in the middle of the pack. No, in the middle of the center forward, of the center 3, of the attacking 3. Tunataka Aubameyang acheze katikati. Twice he has played there, and in those 2 instances, nothing has happened. Nothing. We've been calling to see Saka starting off in the front 3. Saka ameanza 2 games, amesconda 2 big chances. I don't get it. Well, Willian, we've been calling for him to go out, he's not going out. Some other guys have a bad game, they're going out. Bellerin, another guy who flatters to deceive, he pleases to deceive. At one point in time atafanya kitu poa aende maybe create an assist, the other time anafanya haula mkifungwa. Kajana kuna place alienda akapoteza ball ya place ya ujinga, like he lost the ball in a very bad position, but he recovered. And that is the place where he pleases to deceive. Because at that point in time you'll be like, oh, Bellerin is working hard. What a recovery that was. That was a recovery, yes, but he's gonna recover only maybe once. He's not gonna recover twice. As in, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. 10 games in, 5 losses. We have lost half of the games. 4 wins and 1 draw. You have lost 3 consecutive times at 3 consecutive times at home. We've been calling for Arteta to drop the back 3 and adopt the back 4. He adopts the back 4 and then we get walloped. Unajua jana, when I was watching us play against Wolves, I honestly felt like I was playing against a big team and my team was like akina Brighton, akina hizi teams ziko huko chini. I honestly felt so. I honestly felt like Arsenal was playing, it's like how we used to play likes of Sunderland. Vile tulikuwa cheza against Sunderland, sasa si ndio Sunderland. And Wolves ndio Arsenal. That's how I was feeling watching the game yesterday. I honestly never felt like a certain point in time like we might actually score. Even when we did score the corner kick, that was unexpected, by the way. Big up Gabriel. He's the only guy who's putting in a shift in that team. Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, Bukayo Saka was poor yesterday. Those are the only guys who I can say from yesterday they can walk with their heads held up high. Because I think they had a good performance. Everybody else had a poor game. I don't even know what's wrong here. Yesterday we had 13 shots in total and only 2 on target. How do you have 13 shots in total and only 2 on target? Because you know, it has make sense. You know, I've been even looking back at all these games that we have played. If you look at the 5 L's we've taken, we were always the lesser team. We were always the second best team on that pitch. Until the game, even the few wins. If you look at the other few wins, that we have 4 wins, yeah? 1 against Fulham. Fulham were utterly poor. Here to wipe away. We will not even talk about that. The other game was against West Ham. I would almost say we survived there, but well, we did and got the 3 points. West Ham were to later. The other one is against Sheffield United. A blitz of Pepe in the second half. That's what changed the game for us. Yeah, we are not like particularly better than Sheffield. You know. The other win that we have accumulated is Manchester United, which was a pen. Yeah, it's not like we were exemplary in terms of creating chances and converting them. No. We just won 1 penalty, and that's the only single goal we scored. And, man, I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Like, we have 5 L's now, na hata tujafika game week 15. 5 losses. I'm even trying to count losses. That was the last year. I'm sure they could not have been 10, could they? I'm not so sure on that one, but I'm willing to check. Like, they just... Hata saa hii siwezi Arteta anymore. Sina point za kumtetea. Naweza mtetea aje. I mean, personally, I'm poor. I'm getting bored by how poor we are. We've been poor. Like, for real, we've been honestly poor. I'm bored. So it's Arteta alifanya ABCD. You know, the funny thing is, it's the same manager who won the FA Cup with almost the same players. Only that saya ameongezewa Gabriel, a better defender. Ameongezewa Willian, that a very good winger. Akona additional players, but he's not doing as good as he was last season. So what's going on here? I don't even know what's going on. Guys like Mesut Ozil have been left out, but he's still not creating. So how do you defend that? How do you say we've left out Ozil for footballing reasons? Now, Kati, in terms of footballing reasons, Arsenal is poor as fuck. We're not creating anything. Why you feel like Mesut Ozil can help us, he's not even there to help. He's not even there to help. Guys like William Saliba, I know he lost his parents. It's sad, but, I mean, is that really the reason why he can't perform? Is that really? Jana tumeona mseka Rodon. Aitwa Rodon ama anaitwa Rodon who alikuwa acheza against Chelsea for Tottenham. That dude was playing for Swansea last season. He has come on, he has made his debut in a London derby against Chelsea and he's kept a clean sheet. What is it about Saliba? What is it? What is it? Why are we hearing that he might be going out on loan in January? Why are we entertaining such ideas? You can't tell me that Saliba is worse than Rob Holding, surely. He cannot. No, he cannot be. What is it with Saliba when I see Wesley Fofana, who used to play alongside Saliba in France, come to Leicester City, regardless of whether they are injuries or not? He has come in, he has adapted well, he has settled in, he's been having fantastic performances. Only sign ndio I think akona injury. Hata sijui kama atacheza kesho, maybe he might. Wesley Fofana, French, same age as William Saliba, having a fantastic game in the Premier League. What's up with Saliba? I honestly don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Some of these things, they kind of feel like they're kind of the things that might take Arteta down. I never thought I would get to a place where I start feeling like, yo, Arteta's numbers at Arsenal or his days at Arsenal are numbered. Honestly, I feel so now. Because you can bet, if we don't win against Spurs, it's going to be trouble. I mean, tutakuwa tumepoteza game sita in 11 games. More than half. If we don't win against Spurs, I mean, something, as even before we get to Spurs, as we are right now, something has to give. I don't know what it is, but something has to give. We cannot be playing like this. Hatuwezi, 10 games in, tuko 14th. 14th in the Premier League. And what a way to put it a performance after just the day. Actually, it's not just after. Yesterday, in 2019, was the date we fired Unai Emery. Was the first year since Unai Emery was fired. What a way to remember him. What a performance to put in on the day we fired our previous coach. What a day. What a performance. Man, mimi nachikizo na like yo. But hata sijui naweza mtetea from which angle now. Siwezi mtetea mazee. Sina points za kumtetea. Sina. Europa tunacheza vizuri, ni oppositionless. Ikifika ni Premier League. Oh my God. So freaking poor. And then remember, we are going to play against Tottenham next week. The league, they are top of the league right now. The league leaders as we speak. Tottenham. Makes me kind of scared playing against Tottenham right now. I'm honestly not looking forward to that game. As in lately, na approach games na woga. Kila game na approach na woga. The only game nilikuwa na approach nilikuwa tad confident, tulipigwa kaa wezi wa vibeti. I was approaching the Leicester, I was approaching the Aston Villa game with some sort of confidence. I thought we might actually beat these niggas. Yo, we all know what happened there. The game ya Leicester City nilikuwa feel, you know what? Leicester. Tuko home, maybe Leicester tutadishi hawa. Jana nilikuwa Wolves. We've been quite poor at home. There is no way we can take another L at home. No chance. Another L. And yesterday, guys like Willian, guys like Xhaka, guys like Aubameyang, they were terrible. The senior guys in the team, senior guys in the club, they did nothing. Aubameyang jana alicheza katikati. I don't know, nilikuwa na feel ni kama anaka a bit uninterested. You know, nonchalant. You know, he gave me that kind of figure, that the body language and niliona kwake jana haikuwa that pleasing, to be honest. Xhaka, his days at Arsenal, they better be numbered. You hawezi kaa pale kwa mid. The number of times he lost the ball, so typical of him. He just can't. It just can't be. As in, jana I felt like maybe we could have done with Partey and Elneny rather than Xhaka and Ceballos. And Ceballos, I don't even know. Ceballos nilikuwa nafikiria ni msemo mwenye maybe ata come through this season. He's just not coming through. He's just not. I'm even feeling like, you know what? Madrid wakuja wachukue umse after the end of the season. I'm done with him. You know, I'm tired of watching him, man. I can't. I can't. Xhaka hawezi. Willian hawezi. Ceballos hawezi. Those guys, and we cannot be seeing those guys in the mid anymore. I feel for Arteta. I'm scared for him, to be honest, right now. I am scared for him. I am. Anaanza kunipush to a corner where you start looking at, okay, so which coaches do we have available right now, just in case this one goes down the drain? Yeah, he's pushing me to that situation where I have to look at other managers and see like nani maybe anaweza pewa kazi hapa. It's not good, man. It's terrible. So yeah, that's my lowdown on match week 10. It's only about Arsenal because we were terrible, man, to talk about. The Premier League ya Kenya ilianza, and K-Sharks are top of the league. They beat some walikuwa cheza na nani? Walipiga watu kuua. So they're top of the league, and Kakamega Homeboys also won, so I'm a happy person as far as Kenya Premier League goes. Okay? That's all for now, folks. Have a fantastic Monday, fantastic week. God bless and take care.